Hello, Elkin Middle School families. For those of you who might not know me, I am Amanda Burton, principal of Elkin Middle School. I hope you have been able to find some sense of normalcy over the past few months and have enjoyed your summer. In just a few short weeks, we will begin the 2020-2021 school year. I know you are both anxious and excited about beginning the year. All students in grades 7th and 8th, with the exception of Occupational Course of Study and Self-Contained EC, will begin the school year with remote learning. To ensure a smooth start to the school year, please be sure to log into your PowerSchool account and view your class schedule. If you have issues accessing your schedule in PowerSchool, please contact the school office for assistance. The middle school has created a plan for back-to-school orientation that will safely bring in all students to campus for a face-to-face meeting. These orientations will take place on Tuesday, August 11th, Wednesday, August 12th, and Thursday, August 13th. Students in each grade level will be divided into 3 groups, 1 per night. In an effort to keep 10 or less in a classroom, each group itself will be divided into 2 separate, smaller groups, A and B. Group A will report at 5 and Group B will report at 6 o'clock. Each session will last approximately 25 to 30 minutes. 7th grade students will report to their first period classroom and 8th grade students will report to their 4th period classroom. During orientation, students will be introduced to remote learning guidelines, their teachers, get their school-issued device, materials, and beginning of the year paperwork. Students will be allowed to bring 1 parent or guardian and will be screened and temperature checked upon arrival. Everyone will be required to wear a cloth face covering throughout the entire evening. 7th grade students and parents will enter using the door on the top floor of the middle school building. Should you need to use the elevator, please enter from the bottom floor. 8th grade students and parents will enter using the door adjacent to the auditorium on the bottom floor. Students and parents will be dismissed a class at a time in order to maintain social distancing guidelines. An Elkin Middle School teacher will call you to inform you of your back-to-school orientation date and time. If you cannot come to the orientation, you may pick up your materials and school-issued device at the Elkin High School office on Friday, August 14th between 8 a.m. and 3 p.m. In regards to remote learning this year, our schedule for class meetings and expectations in general will be much different from what they were in the spring. The school year will begin on Monday, August 17th. Monday through Thursday, students will meet with their 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th period classes. On Fridays, students will continue to work on assignments, meet with guidance, and encore teachers. On average, students will spend approximately 45 minutes on English, math, science, and social studies a day. Students will work on encore class work for approximately 30 minutes each day. Each week, teachers will provide students and families with a learning plan that will identify learning targets for each subject and assignments. While all students are being served fully remote, middle school teachers will designate 2 hours during the instructional day as office hours. During this time, teachers will be available to answer emails, phone calls, and support students by offering one-on-one virtual conferences. Online office hours will be communicated to families. Even though change is upon us and times may be uncertain, one thing remains constant. Elkin Middle School will provide relevant, rigorous instruction that is standards-based and curriculum-aligned. This year's theme for our district states that we can't change the direction of the wind, but we can adjust our sails. We may be required to do this often with the 2020-2021 school year. I'd like to thank you for your patience and adaptability in the coming days and weeks. I look forward to working closely with all of you throughout the year.